Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today, I'm here with a song. Okay, yes, the song I was talking about in the last message. Anywho, the song is No Surprise by Daughtry. Okay, and I hope I've practiced this for hours, gone round and round, and now I think that I've got it all down. And as I say it louder, I love how it sounds because I'm not taking the easy way out. Not wrapping this in ribbons, shouldn't have to give a reason why. It's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow. I can't believe that I stayed till today. Yeah, you and I will be a tough act to follow, but I know in time we'll find this was no surprise. It came out like a river once I let it out. When I thought that I wouldn't know how, held onto it forever, just pushing it down. Felt so good to let go of it to now. Not wrapping this in ribbons, shouldn't have to give a reason why. It's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow. I can't believe that I stay here today. There's nothing here in this heart left to borrow. There's nothing left here. There's nothing here in this soul left to say. I know I sound terrible. I can't really sing today. Let me try my singing voice. Hold on. Don't be surprised when we hate this tomorrow. God knows we tried to find an easier way. Yeah, you and I will be a tough act to follow, but I know in time we'll find this was no surprise. Oh, okay. Our favorite place we used to go, the warm embrace that no one knows, the loving look that's left your eyes. That's why this comes as no surprise. If I could see the future, how this plays out, I bet it's better than where we are now. But after going through this, it's easier to see the reason why. Mm. It's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow. I can't believe that I stayed till today. Yeah, you and I will be a tough act to follow. But I know in time we'll find this was no surprise. Okay, I tried. Anywho, that's the song. Okay, that's the song. That's the song. And let me get the scripture. Scripture comes from Sarah 19 and 8. Whether it is a friend or enemy, do not tell it. Unless it is a sin to you, do not reveal it. For he has heard you and observed you. And when the time comes, he will hate you. Mm. Have you heard a word? Let it die with you. Be of good courage. It will not burst you. A, a fool will travail in pain with a word, as a woman in labor with a child. As an arrow that sticks in the flesh of the thigh, so is a word in a fool's belly. Okay? So, here's the message for whoever this is for. Um, this is a breakup, okay? Obviously, this song is basically about a breakup. And it's not just about a breakup, it's about a bad one, okay? So I just feel like this is somebody, this person, whoever this person is, they acting like they don't understand why you left and everything was perfect and they treated you so good and they loved you so much and they didn't do nothing wrong and they don't understand why you would leave and you tripping and they are saying that you, okay? And this is someone that is painting this picture as you being like the big bad wolf and you have caused them so much heartache and so much pain, and they don't know how they gonna keep going. And you know, like what I'm envisioning right now, I'm sorry to laugh, but it's like somebody acting like they can't get out the bed because they don't know what to do. They gotta drag themselves out the bed, and then they gotta take it like they stumble every time they step because they don't know what to do, and they so stressed out, and they don't understand how. They don't understand why. Meanwhile, feel like it's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow. And I can't believe that I stayed till today. Like, you gotta, like, okay, obviously I know the song, okay? And I do love this song. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that those two lines right there, that says a lot. Okay, this is somebody that is putting on the act. Okay, they put it on the act. They put it on the act. Okay, and what's that song by Rihanna? A round of applause. Okay, standing ovation. This is somebody that's putting on the act. They put on the show, baby. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, you have so much that you can say to them. You have so much that you can say to them. You have so much that you can say to them. And what you have to say is the truth. What you have to say is the truth, and what you have to say is the truth some more. And guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna do like taking a metal hammer and bang on some glass, on some thin glass. The thin glass is their illusion of I was the perfect person and I didn't do anything wrong, and I was so sweet, and I was so loving, and I was so kind, and I would never cheat, and I would never touch them. I would never do this. I would never do that. That I would never do anything like that. I'm such a kind and sweet and generous person. In reality, let's be all the way real. If that was the truth, y'all would still be together. And like, you know, I just, it's one thing to be in a position to where, you know what I'm saying, you know, like you don't understand why somebody would do something that they did. You know, it's the difference between somebody, you know, they leave and then, you know what I'm saying, they with somebody else, or they leave and they going to they had something going on. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that leave and they legit, like, they don't have nobody. They don't have nothing going on. It's not a situation where they are literally trying to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where they were doing anything wrong. And, you know, it's not to say, in reality, there's sometimes when, you know, sometimes people are attractive and they leave, and you know what I'm saying, somebody immediately, as soon as they announce that they single, as soon as they find out they single, they chasing up after them. But I just feel like for whoever this is for, that wasn't the case with you. It wasn't a situation where you left this person to be with somebody else. It wasn't a situation where you left this person because you had something else going on. You did not leave this person for fun. It's not like, and I feel like that is the biggest thing about what this person is trying to perceive. They are trying to say it as if you gotta have something else going on, and it just gotta be you. Meanwhile, this person was doing whatever they were doing, and they know they was. And you know what I'm saying? As somebody that dealt with this right here, baby, as somebody that dealt with this right here, I, like, me personally, I wouldn't even answer the phone no more. I wouldn't even, like, this, because it will make my blood boil. It will make me mad, okay, for somebody to be doing this. And like I said, I didn't experience this. I don't understand what I did, and I don't understand why you doing me this way, and I don't crocodile tears, and I don't understand why you doing me like this. I ain't do nothing wrong. I didn't dot. When I saw you, and baby, I ain't got time for the show. let me tell you about life, how I don't have time for the show. I am not interested in getting a seat to that show. I'm not interested in sitting front row. I don't care to be involved with it, and I'm not going to deal with it because it makes me mad and it makes me want to fight. I can't stunt. I can't stand it. It makes me mad. It makes me mad. It makes me mad. Like I said, it makes my blood boil for somebody to know cheating, fighting, acting an absolute fool, okay, an absolute donkey, and have the audacity to fix their mouth to say they don't understand why I left. They don't understand why we ain't together no more. They don't understand why we can't work it out. And they are confused and confused and confused some more. When I know me, see, I'm the kind of person where I'm going to explain exactly what's going on. I'm going to explain this is the problem I have going on. How are you going to fix it? You don't want to fix it? Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to fix it, then that means that I need to make a decision. And that decision may just very well be me moving on. You know, me moving on. Going on my merry way, since you can't fix the problem that I have. But simultaneously, if I tell you that there's a problem and you decide that you're not going to fix it, and I decide, okay, I can't deal with this problem, you can't come and then say, well, I don't understand why you left. You know why I left. I told you why I left. Before I left, I told you. You decided you didn't want to fix it. You decided that it wasn't important, and I decided that I had to let you go. And I just feel like, for whoever this is for, that's the vibe. This is somebody, they know what they did. They know what they did. And half of them did it on purpose, to be real. Majority did it on purpose. They knew it. They knew it. They knew they were cheating. They knew they were dragging your heart through the mud. They knew they were out of line and out of order. And I'm being reminded of how while I was doing my, my facial care, my morning facial care, and I was reminded of this moment of my ex just got married. Okay, just got married. And he takes out the time, effort, and energy to call his exes on the phone. I bought him. And I'm watching this like, this is a red flag. Okay? This is a red flag. I'm taking note of this here. And even the women were like, why are you calling me? And I'm just looking at this like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, and I'm just saying, like, regardless if it was something real small or if it was something real big. Because I didn't also, you know what I'm saying? It could be experienced to where, be also being reminded. It could be experienced to where this person was so utterly disrespectful that they cheated on you. May even take it to a whole nother level to where they cheated on you in y'all house, in y'all bed, in y'all restroom, in whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to act like this is a friend. This is an associate. This is the homie. This is this, that, and the third. And you peeping that this person that they keep claiming is just a friend, just an associate, this, that, and the third, is acting like they trying to compete with you for your person. You noticing that your person got googly eyes towards this person. You're noticing that is something else going on. You're noticing this. You're noticing this. You know what I'm saying? I was watching this show yesterday, and in this show, both of the parties, the wife and the husband, were cheating. Both of them committing adultery. And I will say one interesting thing about it is the husband who was committing adultery, and he was cheating on her with his assistant. Okay? And the assistant is basically constantly trying to let him know, no, I won't tell your wife anything. She won't find out. That the wife know. She see the messages they send between each other. She notices that her husband is uninterested in her. Like throughout this entire show, it is interesting because the wife, like she's still going to have, like, you know what I'm saying, urges, okay? And the urges that she has are not met with any interest from her husband. Her husband is always going to lay up with his assistant. And it's to a point that she's always alone. And eventually, you know what I'm saying? She meets somebody and now she's cheating too. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, that may be what this person is trying. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to say that it was because of that. No, like, you know what I'm saying? There are some people that'll do that. She didn't want to get divorced. She didn't want to go ahead and divorce her husband. That's her business. You know what I'm saying? In reality, it's all out of line and out of order. And as soon as he decided that he wanted to dip and lay down with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. But when it comes down to, I know me personally, I'm not finna deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Why? I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna step out. I'm not finna carry on. And you know, you got the husband, and then you got the boyfriend, and don't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, we don't need to be together. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking like she should just go ahead and divorce him. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? It like open your mouth. Cause I would for sure say, I'm sick and tired of this woman texting you. I'm sick and tired of you cheating on me. And I'm sick and tired of what y'all got going on. And either you gonna fire her, okay, and cut everything you got going on with her off, or we done. And that's that. And that's the end of it. And you know what I'm saying? If they, you know what I'm saying, start talking, well, I can't fire her and I can't let her go and I can't just cut her out my life and she do this, that, and the third and she go, thank you. Thank you for letting me know because I'm going to move. I'm going to have my peace. I'm going to have my peace. I'm going to have my peace. I'm going to have my peace regardless if you want to give it to me or not. I will take it. I'm going to have my peace. I'm not going to sit around stressing and worrying and wondering why my husband is uninterested or why, you know what I'm saying? Or in a man's perspective, why your wife is uninterested. Why this person that apparently has, you know what I'm saying? Because as the Bible tells us, as Paul says, if you are the kind of person where you cannot control your sexual urges, you should get married. That's what marriage is for. It's for like you get together. That's what the urges, you get together with your spouse, okay, and make babies, okay? As God said, go out, be fruitful and multiply. The urges are for that. That's what it's for. But if you going around and you cheating with this person, you cheating with that person, you got to tiptoe and you got to walk on eggshells because, oh no, if you make a baby and that's evidence and you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that, like a movie I watched the other day where the girl, this nonsense, baby, although, but anywho, this nonsense here, it was a group of friends, 4 friends, and one of the friends, she is in a relationship with her daughter's father. Her friend starts sleeping with her daughter's father. She knows that this is her friend's man. She starts sleeping with him, gets pregnant, and decides to keep the baby. And then she is expecting her friend to forgive her and for them to remain friends in the relationship. I like, baby, no. No, 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 no. And then, you know, like at the end of the movie, how she was like, well, I'm a selfish person. And I just feel like she named her collection, like had a fashion collection. She named it after the friend. And she's saying how she, you know, she admires her friend and this, that, and the third. You got all this to say after you done stabbed her in the back. Baby, let me tell you about life and how, no, 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 no. We done. We're not friends no more. We not friends no more. The friendship is over. That ship has sailed. Because if you do it that time, you do it again. And then even at, you know, at the end of the movie, the friend who she calls her, claims to be her best friend that she stabbed in the back, she gets a new man. And she got all of them around. Baby, let me tell you about life and how she would not be around my man ever again. She wouldn't be invited to my house. Babe, no. No, it's a no and it's a hard no. And I for whoever this is for, this right here is a situation, once again, where this person They trying to make it seem like they didn't do nothing wrong, and they are just so perfect, and it don't make sense that you left, and it don't make sense that you not with them no more, and it don't make sense this, that, and it don't make sense. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason it don't make sense is because there's a piece missing from the puzzle of how they treated you, how they dogged you out, how they cheated, and how they mistreated, they mishandled your heart. This may be someone you had a bunch of lonely nights. Why were you lonely? You might have been laying in the bed next to this person and they had their back turned to you. You might have been in a position to where this person would get up and sneak around so they could go lay with such and such, and they could go here and they could go there. You may have been in a position to where this person was giving their energy, their love, and their affection to somebody else. And in that instance, you were lonely while simultaneously being around this person who is trying to scream from the rooftops they ain't do nothing wrong. But that's fine. God said, let them leave it out. Okay? The thing about it is, God says, whether it is a friend or enemy, do not tell it. Unless it is a sin to you, do not reveal it. For he has heard you and observed you. And when the time comes, he will hate you. I feel like God is saying that, just like I was saying towards the beginning of this message, this is something that, I dealt with and I just couldn't. Okay. We not talking at all. I don't call me, don't text me. I'm not responding. We're not finna do this, because what we not finna do is, you not finna sit here and act like you ain't do nothing. And then try to, not only in front of other people, but it's just me and you here. And I know. And you still want to sit here and fix your lips and your mouth and lie through your teeth and say that you ain't do nothing and act as if I'm just gonna be okay with that, and act as if I'm just the kind of person that's just gonna be like, you know what, you right, I didn't see that. I didn't see it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't hear what I heard. And that night that y'all sat me down and revealed the truth to me, nope, that didn't happen. No. I'm just making stuff. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Where they do that at? No. You gonna make me mad. You gonna make me upset. You gonna make me want to snatch you up and drag you somewhere. Leave me alone. Okay? And I just feel like God is saying, this kind of situation right here is gonna start a fight. It is going to start a fight. It's 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 going to start a fight. This is somebody you cannot control your anger that good. You may can control your anger, but you can't control your anger that good. I know, for one, I can't control my anger that good. And I cannot deal. First of all, I don't like nobody lying on me. And I for sure don't like nobody lying to me, especially when I know the truth. And then to top it off, they know I know. They know I know the truth, and they know I know the truth. And they want to sit in my face and lie. No, it's a no, and it's a hard no. God said, why would you even put yourself in a position where you and this person gonna be fighting? This somebody that want to keep this a secret. They want to sweep it up and put it under the rug, and they want it to stay there. They don't want nobody to know how they did you. They don't want nobody to know the truth. And it may, you know what I'm saying, if it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, you found out that your person on the DL, they got some funny stuff going on. They got some kinks that you ain't know about, and you found out. They don't want that out. They don't want that out. Why? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where it's people that's doing all kind of weird stuff every day. And you know what I'm saying? What is right is now wrong, and what is wrong is now right. But for whatever reason, this person right here, they don't want nobody to know what they really got going on. And because of that, they gonna try to convince you to tell other people it's a lie, and that you made it up, and you don't know what you're talking about. And the interesting thing about this, you know what I'm saying? It would be different if this was somebody that had intentions of changing, but they don't. This is not somebody that has intentions of changing. This is not somebody that wants to turn their you know what I'm saying, what they doing around. This is somebody that wants to do this, and they want to carry on doing what they doing, but you don't say nothing. And then on top of that, they want everything to be your fault. They want it to, like, it will basically get to a point to all the people, they gonna turn and be like, they gonna turn on you. I just feel like this is where their family, their friends, anybody that they have you around is basically going to turn on you and treat you as if you the scum of the earth because you left them for no reason. You left them and you didn't have a reason to leave. And why would you do that? And why would you this? And why would you that? And you know what I'm saying? We live in a world today where common sense and logic just flew out the window. It then drove up the street and it's gone. Nobody know where it went. And this is what's going on with this here. This is somebody, they want to try to, you know what I'm saying? They want to sweep it under the rug. And you gonna have to say you made it up and you did this and dot 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 dot, and then they still gonna carry on. And guess what? First of all, 9 out of 10 they gonna try to hide it better. Second of all, 9 out of 10, if you have you find these problems again, because it's gonna come up. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever way that you left them, they gonna try to cut that out so you can't leave again. Regardless of what they look like, regardless if this is somebody, you know what I'm saying, you make your own money, you got a job or you got a business or whatever, they might try to cut that off. Regardless if it's a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you have somebody that loves you and cares for you and they would allow you to, get yourself together, they don't try to cut that off. Whatever this is somebody that is going to try to ensure that you can't leave them because they can't have that again. And in reality, this is a nightmare of a relationship, whatever was going on. You know what I'm saying? Even when you think about, the song, I feel like from the outside looking in, it seemed as though it was the perfect relationship. But in reality, from the outside looking in, it seemed like this person was the perfect match. It seemed like y'all together were just a bliss. But in real life, it was a nightmare. And for whoever this is for, this person, they don't have no intention of changing. They not trying to change. They don't care to change. The only thing they care about is their reputation. And, the message in reality is, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? This is not a situation where you and this person is going to be able to sit down and talk it out and work it out. Because on one hand, you got the truth as far as you know. Because it may be deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to cover up the truth with lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be like you telling somebody, you caught them, you know what I'm saying, doing what they was doing. Like, even you know what I'm saying, by situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's basically sitting you down and letting you know what they got going on. And you being like, what? You know what I'm saying? And then when you let them know, you sit them down and you let them know that's cool, but I'm not with that. And they like, wait, but that's not what I said. That is what you said. And I'm telling you that I'm not down with that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to people like that. This is, you have your right to like whatever you like and do whatever, do whatever you want to do. You got free will. You do your thing. But I'm not down with that. Me, no. I'm not attracted to it. I'm not down with it. I don't agree with it. This is where we clash, and this is where we're going to come to an end. And you know what I'm saying? They may try to say, well, that's not what I said. No, you mistaken it. No, this is not. No. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need. This is nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Why stress yourself? Why stress yourself? Okay, why stress yourself? They trying to tell you, no, that's not what's going on. No, you heard wrong. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, the person that they creeping with is trying to, make it known because they want to be known. They want it to be okay, and they don't want to walk around on tippy toes. Don't nobody got time for that. Y'all go ahead. Okay. If y'all, since y'all just got to be together so bad and y'all just got to mess around so bad, y'all go ahead and y'all be together and y'all mess around over there. Leave me out of it. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Baby, that was a mouthful. Okay, I see why God was like, girl, if you all go ahead and rewind and do the message I told you to do. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. Thank you to everybody that has blessed me for my birthday. If you want to bless me for my birthday, you still can, as my birthday has not came yet. Okay, we will be doing March Madness all March long. You can do so by using my Cash App or my website, both of which you can find in the description box. Okay, deuces.